Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am talking about my 30-week pregnancy update. We made it, third trimester. So, very excited. The last update I did with you guys was at 20 weeks pregnant, and I gave you a little update on what was going on. And so, not much has changed in the past 10 weeks other than my size. My belly is obviously growing, and we are getting much closer to having this little boy join our family. So I'm sorry if I'm a little crooked here today. My camera is not yet quite ready. I was having some issues, so I have a contraption set up here so that I can be hands-free and record this video. So still on my phone. And anyway, so I just got back from my 30-week appointment with the doctor, and the baby's heart rate is 147, which is really good. And other than that, I mean, these appointments are every 2 weeks now, and they're super quick. And I said today, I'm like, why can't they just call you on the phone and say, how you feeling? Oh, you're feeling good? Oh, okay, that's great. But I get they have to listen to the heartbeat and they have to check your blood pressure. So my blood pressure was really great too. And there's really no standing issues that I'm having with this pregnancy other than your typical aches and pains that you get while pregnant. So if you're pregnant now and you are 30 weeks or close to 30 weeks, or you just had a baby or you've had children, you know what I mean by the aches and pains. They are no joke. Your groin area will really be very sore, and I'm experiencing a lot of that with some back pains because I do have sciatica during this pregnancy, generalized to my left side. So I've been having a lot of pain with that when I do a lot of house cleaning or a lot of housework, laundry, lifting, climbing steps and all that stuff. Probably by the end of the day I can barely move, and it's really hard for me at night when I'm sleeping trying to turn, because if I move my left leg, the pain shoots up and I'm really miserable. So I require assistance at times getting out of the bed and sitting up. So with this pregnancy, I'm looking at my computer, by the way, because my phone is being used to record this, and pregnancy brain is real thing. And so I had to make notes so I didn't forget what I wanted to talk about. So the next thing is that I have only gained apparently 7 pounds with this pregnancy, which I found a little strange because I thought it was more. But when I went to the doctor today, I asked the nurse what was my original weight when I had my first appointment. And I was quite surprised to know that it's only been about 7 pound increase. With Carson, I gained like 35 pounds, and I never lost any of that weight that I gained with him. And then I had this pregnancy. So after this baby and I'm all recovered, I will be planning to work very hard on losing some of this weight for health reasons, obviously. So right now, Carson is napping, and it gave me some time to be able to sit here and do this update with you guys because I really wanted to do it. So I do not have any stretch marks as of now. I did not get any stretch marks with Carson. I'm so grateful for that. Apparently I have good skin. I don't know where I get that from, but I do have good skin, and it stretches well and didn't leave any marks. I do have, though, on the lower part of my belly, like they look like bruises. They're like little blue. I had them with Carson too, and I don't know, they look like bruises, and I have one on each side, but they went away after I gave birth, so I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. Peeing and going to the bathroom. Third trimester is the worst. You are peeing all the time. You have to go to the bathroom nonstop. You just can't control it. But one of my biggest problems this pregnancy, I don't really drink much of anything other than water, but excuse me, it's like I forget to drink And so my water intake has been pretty poor, although I do drink water all day. I'm not drinking enough, and I know that I need to drink more. I'm not swelling yet. I don't have any swelling in the feet. I remember with Carson, probably at about 35 weeks, I remember sitting on the couch and looking down at my feet, and all of a sudden they were like super swollen, and I got so scared because it was my first pregnancy and I didn't know that that was gonna happen at that point, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like, what's wrong with my feet? So totally normal, but nothing happening as of yet for swelling at 30 weeks. But sitting for long periods of time too also gives me a lot of aches and pains, and when I am going to and from work, my commute's about approximately an hour and a half each way. And so sitting in that one position for an extended period of time when I go to get out of the car, I have to waddle my way to feeling a little bit normal so I can walk regular. Nesting. I am not nesting. I nested with Carson. I literally threw everything out and got rid of so much stuff that I had. And I heard that with your second pregnancy, nesting doesn't happen. So I'm a little confused, and I don't know if that's just in my head because somebody had mentioned that to me, that now I think I am not gonna nest. So I was hoping that I was going to nest because I don't have much ready for this baby yet. So part of the reason that I don't have a lot of things ready for this new baby is because I got rid of all of Carson's newborn things. So I have clothes starting at 6 months and up, but as for everything before that, I have no newborn, no 0 to 3, 3 to 6. So I don't have anything really. I got rid of all of his everything, like everything. You name it, I got rid of it. I donated it all to Goodwill because we knew we wanted to have another baby, but we didn't know when it was going to happen. And to be quite honest, all of that stuff was taking up a ton of room in our house, and I had just been fed up with it. So that's, yeah. So here we are, not ready for another baby. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that we transitioned, well, we didn't transition, but we started fixing the rooms up because we're gonna put Carson into a big boy bed, and the new baby will go into Carson's crib, so we don't have to buy another crib. Carson's not climbing out of the crib yet, so we haven't put him into the new bed yet. He does attempt at times, but he has not fully climbed out yet, and he is a climber, so I'm expecting it to happen within the next couple of months. But we don't have really much of anything ready. I have not a lot of closet space either. We're in our house here, so I have a lot of, I have the room where Carson is gonna go is where my linen closet is, so I keep all of our towels and bed sheets and extra toilet papers and toothpaste and lotions and body washes and all that stuff in there. And now Carson's going in that room, so now I have to find a place where all my linens will go because I don't have another closet, and I want to put all of his things, and it's a much smaller closet than what he has now. So I want to nest because I want to be able to get this all done, because I know once the baby comes, my hands are going to be pretty tied up with a newborn and a 2-year-old. So I really want to make sure that I can get everything that I want in order before little man arrives. So the baby is sitting a lot lower too than with my first pregnancy, and the doctor said that that's completely normal. She says that second pregnancies, the baby is much lower, and I can definitely feel how low he is. I have never experienced Braxton Hicks. With Carson, I was 10 days past my due date when I had him. He was born C-section, and I was 41 weeks and 3 days. So I never had any Braxton Hicks. I did experience contractions after being induced, so I definitely know what they feel like, and I definitely don't want to be feeling them right now. They are super painful. or at least for me, I don't have a high threshold for pain, so I suffered. I just remember having the contractions and crying all night, but that is a story for another day. And the final thing is that I am definitely in maternity clothes. My favorite thing to wear right now are leggings. I do have 2 pairs of jeans from my pregnancy with Carson that do still fit me, so I wear those on occasion. And I only purchased 1 new pair of, actually they were a gift from our nanny. So she gave me for, I think my birthday or Christmas, one of them, she gave me a really cute maternity top and a new pair of maternity jeans, which are super comfortable. So I do alternate, but most of the time I wear leggings. I absolutely, and I wish I knew them with my pregnancy with Carson, but I love the Blanky leggings, and I'll link them below for you because they're a little pricey. You have to wait until they go on sale. I got them on sale at, I think, 50% off before the holidays. They were running it. And I got 2 pairs. I think 2 pairs for the price of 1. So they are totally worth it. They wash really well and they are so comfortable and they're not see-through. But those are my favorite. Before that, I was wearing motherhood maternity leggings, and I also bought a couple of pairs from Kohl's. So, and I did have a lot of my old maternity tops from Carson's, the pregnancy with Carson. So, I even wore those after pregnancy, my maternity tops and even the maternity leggings. I wore those for a really long time until I was like, oh, I have to get out of these. I need to start wearing regular clothes again. So I'm sure I'll be wearing the maternity leggings all the way, probably for like the first 6 months after the baby's born. But that's really it for this video. I want to show you guys my bump. Okay, so here is my bump with clothes on. This is 30 weeks. And here is the naked bump. Ba-da-bump, bump, bump. So, it is pretty big. I think a lot bigger than when I was pregnant with Carson at 30 weeks, So guys, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching along. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.